Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a beginner's arm workout at home with very little equipment needed. Now when ladies come to the gym, one of the first things they mostly say to me is that they don't have any upper body strength. That's absolutely fine. That's completely normal. The reason that we don't naturally have upper body strength is that we don't carry our weight in our upper body. We tend to carry our weight in our lower body, whereas men, they tend to carry their weight in their upper body, and that means that their lower body is lighter. So when we're trying to push or pull our whole body weight, it is hard and challenging because we don't have as much weight up here and we have more weight down here. But it doesn't mean it's impossible to be strong in our upper body. It just means that we have to work at it extra hard. Today, all our stuff we're going to do is at home, very little equipment needed. Okay, let's start with a little warm up of our shoulders. So first of all, we're just going to roll those shoulders back. Try not and pull your shoulders high up to your neck. Just try and roll them back and down, back and down. And then let's do forward. Ooh, just get everything all moving. Feels nice. Lovely. And then let's take that a little bit further. So we'll just have little circles with that left arm back. Good. And then circles forward. If you feel crunching and clicking and cracking, that's totally fine. That's totally normal. Just as long as you don't feel any pain. Let's do the same on the other side. Circles back. Oh. And then circles forward. Try and make these circles nice and big. Okay, last one we're going to do is we're going to have our palm facing down and the other palm facing up, and we're just going to do little, like an Egyptian dance, thinking about rotating your shoulder forward and back. Lovely. So now we're feeling like we've warmed up our shoulders a little bit. We're going to start with some press ups. Most people cannot walk into the gym and do a press up, but I believe with a little bit of work, we can all get there. One thing I'm going to say about press ups, when you think about pushing something like maybe opening a door or pushing something away from you, you would do this. This would be the movement that you do. Imagine you had a door in front of you, you'd push it like that. You would never push it like that. Who does that? I urge you to stop doing that when you do press ups, and I urge you to pull our elbows in. So in this video, we're only going to do our press ups like that. Let's try this all together. We're going to lie down on our front and we're going to tuck our elbows in as hard as we can. We're going to squeeze our bum cheeks, and by squeezing our bum, that means that we're not going to arch our back too much. So let's try that all together. We're going to tuck our elbows in, leave our knees on the floor, squeeze our bum and push ourselves up, keeping those elbows in tight. Let's try that again. So we're going to lower ourselves down nice and slow over a count of 1, 2, down, 2. Okay, so down, 2. Let's try that again. Elbows in tight. 1, 2, down, 2. 1, 2, down, 2. 1, 2, down, 2. 1, 2, down, 2. Okay, rest that there. Now, if you are keeping your elbows in tight, you will really feel this in the back of the arms. Keeping those elbows in tight means that we're working our shoulders, our triceps, which are the muscles in the back, and maybe a little bit of our chest. If we kept our elbows out wide, they're just chest press ups, and you've come to this video because you want to work your arms. Let's do another set of those press ups. We'll do 2 more sets of 6, okay? So we'll start lying down, elbows in tight, squeeze our bum, and up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. Last one, up, 2, down, 2. Let's do one more set and then we'll shake it up a little bit. Elbows in tight. and up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. Number 3, up, 2, down, 2. Number 4, up, 2, down, 2. Number 5, up, 2, down. Last one, up, 2, down, 2. Well done! Okay, so how do we progress on from there to getting a press up on our toes? So we need to try doing a negative press up. A negative press up is when we only do the downward portion of the movement and we don't push back up. The slower we do this, the better. So over the count of 5, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll warm up. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably arms are quite sore at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done! So you'll probably find that your arms fatigue way quicker than your legs. Most clients, when they use their legs, they can go for a long time. When they use their arms, there's only maybe like a few reps in there for each session, and then there's just nothing left. So make sure that you take plenty of rest in between these exercises. If you want to get good at press ups, I suggest that you do those press ups nice and slow, 2 up, 2 down, then a set of negatives, maybe even 2 or 3 sets of negatives. Maybe do that every single day, and you will see that you build strength in your arms start to tighten up, we start to get a little bit more of muscle in the back of our arms and a little bit more definition in our shoulders, which I think is what most people want. Okay, next one we're going to do is more of an isolation of the tricep of the back of the arm. Again, we're going to try and keep those elbows tucked in as much as we can. I don't actually know what this is called. I think it's a yoga move, but just go with me. So my bum is going to be tucked under. My knees are on the floor. My hands are the same distance apart as my elbows, and my elbows are just underneath my shoulders. I'm going to push my palms into the floor as hard as I can and lift my elbows off the floor. That's 1 rep. So let's go back down. Let's do 9 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, feeling that big time in the back of the arms, and also was feeling that in my core, which is really nice little benefit. Shake that off. Whew. And then let's try 10 more reps again. Bum tucked under, elbows just below hands, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll do my last set facing the camera so you can see that my elbows do not flare out at all. You'll find that most of these tricep movements, we really want to keep those elbows tucked in. Okay, last set. So, facing the camera this time, my bum's still tucked under, abs are tight, hands pushing into the ground. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if you've been doing that properly, you should be feeling pretty sore in the back of your arms. That is a good thing. That means we've been working hard. It's quite hard now to train the muscles at the fronts of our arms at home, but I'm going to show you how to do that. So I've got my yoga band here. If you wanted to use a scarf would be a really good idea in order to do this exercise. We're going to stand up. We're going to hook this band round my right foot. So my foot's here. I'm going to use my right arm to lift my foot up in the air, and keeping that elbow tucked in really tightly, I'm going to bend this arm so it'll look exactly like this. Looks a little bit silly. However, the natural weight of your leg should be enough for you to feel that your bicep is working that leg. If you want to make it a little bit harder, obviously push down hard through your foot on the way back down. Okay, so let's do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. I can feel that in the front of my arm. Okay, let's do the same on the left hand side now. Again, just use a scarf by wrapping that round and holding both ends with this arm. Okay, let's try it on this side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. This, just like the press ups, is one of those exercises where you feel the benefit and you feel more of the burn on the way back down rather than pulling up. If you push down through your sole of your foot, you can really feel it and you can fight against that with your hand. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it looks like if I have a scarf. So I'm going to wrap this scarf round the bottom of my foot, hold both ends with my right hand. I'm going to bend at the elbow, keep that elbow in tight. Here we go, 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Okay, same on the other side with that scarf. Loop that round the foot. Now holding it in our left arm. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Let's do this one more time on each side. Here we go. Let's make this really hard, so we'll push down really hard with our foot on the way back down. 1, really fight against that. 2, push down hard, don't lose your balance. 3, I'm fighting against that by slowing that down as much as I can. 4, 5, 6, you can see the tension. 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Damn. Okay, last one on this side. Here we go. Really fighting with that. 1, 2, really super slow and controlled. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Beautiful, well done to you. So we have worked our triceps, the front of our body, we've worked our biceps, and then the last bit we need to do is our shoulders. So I have an elastic band here. These are really, really cheap to buy online, probably just a couple of pounds for this, and you can do tons of exercises with it. So let me show you what you're going to do. We're just going to literally sit on the middle part of the band so that it can't go anywhere. So my whole body weight is pressed down in that band, so it's not going anywhere. I'm going to take this band in my right hand and hold enough tension that it pulls my hand just about in line with the bottom of my chin. I'm going to keep my hand facing forward the whole time, and I'm going to press that band up in the air. So this is essentially like doing a dumbbell shoulder press. You can do this standing up as well. If you do it standing up, obviously you would be standing on the end of the band. The reason I'm doing it sitting down is because obviously I'm shorter sitting down. I don't require that much tension just now because this is a beginner's workout. Okay, so just give me 3 more on this side. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do the other side exactly the same way. So let's loop this band round. Enough tension that my hand is in line with my chin. Let's go. Presses overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try and straighten that arm all the way out. 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Now, the reason that I'm doing this one arm at a time is so that we can focus on technique. However, we can do this both arms at the same time. We just need to make sure that we've got exactly the same amount of resistance on each side. We don't want to be working one side harder than the other. We're going to do 10 reps both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Now you can adjust the resistance on those bands depending whether you want it to be easier, heavier or lighter. We're going to do our last set, or I'm going to do my last set standing up to show you that I can make this harder just by using the length that the band is stretched by. I'm just going to hold right on the edge of the band. Make sure that there's not too much tension. Hands in line with my chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Well done. If you don't have a band at home, you can use anything around your house that is a weight, maybe a heavy bowl of water, maybe a jar full of rice, maybe a piggy bank. There's 3 that I just looked around and saw in my room. The last thing we need to do after that workout is stretch. First of all, stretch out the backs of our arms. So we're going to reach over and we're going to push onto the elbow and just push that in towards the body, and I'm feeling that nice stretch across the back of my shoulder. Ideally we'd be holding these stretches for a couple of minutes at a time, but I get that some of you are hard pushed for time, so just do the best that you can. Let's take that same arm, we'll reach it over the back and we'll just push our elbow in down our back. If you want to take this to the next level, you can reach under, and if you can, hold your fingers together at the back. Okay, let's go with that. Same on the other side, pushing that elbow in towards our body. And then we're going to lift that arm, push that elbow down the back. Don't ever push too hard. Only push to the abilities of your body. Lovely. Okay, so this next one is my favourite stretch because it also is a really nice lower back twist as well. So I'm going to do this facing you so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to start by stretching this shoulder and this chest. So I'm going to keep my left hand on the floor. I'm stretching that right arm out to the side. I'm going to lift my left leg and roll over onto this side of my body. Now I am getting the nicest chest and shoulder stretch, and it just feels glorious, and I'm also stretching out my lower back as well. Let's do the same on the other side. So bringing that right arm in, left arm out, pushing ourselves over and rolling onto that chest and arm. Good, and back to the middle. And last one we'll do is a little happy puppy. So our hands are underneath our shoulders. We're going to walk our hands to the top of the mat, stick our bum up in the air and push our head into the mat. This is lovely, stretching our shoulders down the sides of our back. And up we come. Well done, guys. I hope you enjoyed that beginner's arm workout at home. Just keeping it really simple, literally just 4 exercises in there, but you don't need much more than that to get a good arm workout. If you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe to my channel and always like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week. Bye!